Yo, what's up, everybody, and welcome to this week's episode of So What You Hear. I'm Jay,
I'm Craig.
Yeah,
and this is our last episode before the NFL draft.
I'm ready.
I can't wait.
Yeah,
I just
so
hope our teams
excited.
don't let us down.
I'm pretty sure I'm gonna be disappointed.
This is a night where dreams come true. It's wonderful, magical.
Sometimes.
I heard it's the happiest place on earth.
Yeah.
Are you in Florida?
No,
Oh,
but
Disney World?
for some,
that's for me. I'm sorry.
for some,
Like, what are
you
you in
think
Florida?
look, you think about it. Happy place. Like when you're
Where's the
sitting
draft?
there.
It's in Vegas. Where is
No, it's
it?
not Vegas this year. Actually, I don't know where it is.
It's not in Indy. Is it in Indy again?
Not Chicago.
We had talked about this before.
Yeah, this is bad.
Are we starting this
I forgot.
We
No. Detroit, Michigan. It's at Lions.
Oh, good.
Yeah, that's why we forgot.
It's in the D.
Detroit.
Which is better than... Never mind.
Anyway, so we figured we talk about our teams and what we want for our teams. This is gonna be a little selfish. And what we want, and we hope that the draft and hopefully
It's
our
wish
owners
list time.
listen to the wish list of fans.
We're gonna go through what we have here, and we're gonna tell everybody what we want. We want y'all to come back on this video and make sure y'all put in what you think your
want.
team should
Yeah.
get, who you want your team to walk away with.
Mm-hmm. So,
But first off, I
first,
think we're gonna
all Titans, all me. Let's go.
Okay.
Yo, we have pick number 7.
It's a good
We're
pick.
talking about going Joe Alt. I would love an O lineman to secure up that O line, but I also can look and see with all these quarterback hungry teams that are actually further back than us, like the Saints,
the
the Vikings, and the Raiders
and the Broncos.
and Broncos, but they can hope to trade up with us and maybe we fall back and then also get some extra help in the later rounds. I also could see us getting. We can still get Joe Alt late because the people still need quarterbacks. I feel he'll fall.
Yeah.
And then at the same time, I'm also thinking wide receiver. Somebody else, rookie wide receiver, come in and help Calvin Ridley and D Hop. Give Will Levis somebody to grow with as well, who's young. I can see us going Malik Neighbors. Personally, I'd be happy with anybody who's in the top 15.
Really? Okay.
But we're going to talk about my wish list. Neighbors. I even like a Bub Means. He's low on people's draft board, but he's gritty. Or Luke McCaffrey. Can't go wrong with a McCaffrey on the team.
No, he looked good.
So that's what I'm hoping for there. Also, I know we don't need a running back, but I saw some tape today.
Oh,
And Braylon Allen from
Yes.
Wisconsin.
Looks disgusting.
Oh,
and he's
he-
not really getting much talk.
Like,
Jerry, he did. Oh, it's a big boy,
hey,
and
Derrick Henry, you're gone,
dog.
but this boy could be,
Yeah,
he could be a nice replacement.
He's.
Um,
They couldn't even put him down. Like he's
yeah,
just running
and
over.
then if he gets ahead of you, he's gonna outrun you. And being that big, you shouldn't be
That's
able
a
to do
big
it.
boy. He just
So-
just trucking around along.
Good feet, shifty in the hole.
yes,
like
exactly. Like even with how big he is, like footwork is impeccable. He's not as north and south as Derek was. It's definitely he can definitely get to the outside.
He
and then-
goes, yeah,
yeah, he can definitely get to the outside and then hit you.
and then
with
he
speed.
goes, and then he gone. Like
yeah, he
So-
kind of leans to the left.
I saw him, he was kind of like going fast. He slowed down just a little bit, and then
Yeah,
and then he takes off. So
I mean that's why I think all three of us, because like I said, like he's not one of the backs that like is really getting a lot of like that top tier commotion. So he could end up being a later round back with how people look at running backs. And I mean, we could use somebody that can big and bruise. Y'all need somebody that can
because
big and
everybody we
bruise,
got
y'all.
small and fast. I need somebody that's
Yeah,
gonna
everybody's
pound
going to
back
this
a
50
little
but
bit,
like
and
we
then
need somebody that can push it into the end zone. Like
True.
and then you can throw the little ones in there, and they can just
yeah,
Now, I like a Conquo as a tight end, but if we can get Brock Bowers, I mean, I'm not going come
Yeah.
on Titans. Like we could also get him, and we can still go back and get a late offensive lineman. Brock Bowers did say he wanted to come to Tennessee. That was what we heard early in the off season. But besides offense, we have drastically lost a lot of pieces on the D.
ooh, yeah.
I was looking at like we could get a Logan Lee. Might be a late, like he's definitely a late round pick, like third, like maybe fourth or fifth. Definitely good presence. He's definitely he's not gonna quote on the play. High motor. Byron Murphy from Texas. I really would like to see him be pieced with Justin Simmons. That'd be great.
Yeah.
Now linebackers, I have a few. and a fool on Lufocio, I've been watching your tape. My guy. I was actually very impressed. You're everywhere when you need to be. You had good in coverage, and you were definitely have a nose for the ball and make a tackle. I wouldn't be upset with you as an outside linebacker. Also, I know you probably won't get him. Jared Verse from SFSU. I like him in the middle. I think he's good. Chop Robinson. I don't even say anything else.
Yeah. Chop coming off the edge for y'all would be
Or
disgusting.
lay out to lock to.
UCLA, yeah. Another
That like
energy, speed, aggression.
we usually quarterbacks, we got Darius Sneed. I mean, yeah, Sneed's good, and then we also got we still got Caleb Farley. We also got some other help over there. I just need us to. I'm not really worried about the DBs too much. I'm more focused on that front seven. We still have Harold Landry, so you give him a middle linebacker. We get another outside linebacker because we lost on the line. We lost Tart, Autry, and then we lost Al Shazier to the Texans. So like,
Yeah.
I personally think Titans, anybody in the front office, if you see this, please.
Yeah, because our reach is huge.
You never know. First and foremost,
Craig is praying to the point where
like first and foremost, you also don't think. Remember, the people who are low on the staff, they are the ones who look at off secure, like people who are not really obscure. Like people like, oh, well, I've never seen people before. You never know.
I know.
Next time on Hallmark.
Yes, dog.
Guess what? You
Yes.
still got to pay a
So
subscription for Hallmark. So I don't even want to hear.
So our new co-host is going to be a dog. You're going to name him Bud.
See how they talk about the Titans when I'm respectful to the Giants and the Cowboys?
This isn't about the Titans. This is about you thinking that anybody from the Titans organization is going to see this show.
So
Like,
if
we got
from
big
any
dreams for the
organi-
future, but right now it's about 20, 30 people watching this. I doubt any of them are from Nashville.
You
Just
never
saying.
know. I'm hopeful, but guess what? That just means
You know what? We're going to be
that
hopeful.
just
Joe
means-
Shane, when you see this,
that
you know what? The
just-
Maras might be watching this. Hey, John Mara, you should listen to what I'm about to say.
Guess what?
Well,
I see the vision. I see the
Big
vision.
dreams, big dreams.
AB, bring baby in. I'm ready to come. I told you. I'll start out all the way at the bottom.
I'll get
I'll
coffee.
clean the toilets. We can start. Look.
We'll fix paper jams in the copier. I'm down.
Okay, just you wait. Look, it don't
I
matter.
was telling you, yeah, I'm in with Jared. I'm sorry. You want fries with that?
Oh, that's funny. That's funny. Oh, God.
But no, I mean, I said what I would like. I don't know if it's gonna happen in any of that form. I'm hoping that some of the people I named we do get, but I'm also just happy to be able to. Next week, I'll be happy to see that first pick, or if we trade back.
Just to have an idea, right?
Like I just hope the first two. I mean, obviously the first night in the draft that's only first round.
Yeah.
But I hope that my pick in the first round doesn't break me because you guys will see.
Oh, I know.
So like it's gonna be interesting, but I'm hopeful, and you'll hear definitely more what I gotta say afterwards. So, and it's all off me now. Time to go to the G-men.
Well, before we rotate, I will say I have heard a lot of talk about the Chargers getting Joe
Fuck the.
Aggression.
Okay.
You know what?
Forget this.
LA Chargers. If you happen to get Joe,
I mean, you're talking about John Harbaugh. You don't think that? No, that's not John. That's Jim. I said John. Jesus. But you don't think that he's going to fix the line so they can run the ball?
Well, he also depleted all of their weapons.
Yeah, we have a draft that has 4,000 wide receivers that are good.
They also lost a big bunch of the draft picks when they got picked up other people that past options.
But
you know what?
he had people he can get.
You know
late,
what?
though.
You're right. Jim Harbaugh, for all we know, he may get J.J. McCarthy.
Dog,
He's going to run the ball 37 times.
Or he may get Blake Corum first round.
I could see it.
Or Chris Jenkins.
I would not.
Dog, that
would
San
not-
Francisco team he had
It
was
would not shock me.
completely awful, and they went all into the Super. Yeah, so he can do
You know,
whatever he like. Yeah.
So okay.
I have one.
I can't
have
get mad.
complete faith.
Until we see what happens on Thursday, you're right. They could do that.
I have.
But
complete
I
faith.
think they had bigger fish to fry, but you're right. That O line was pretty terrible.
And Joe Alt is one of the only like real top tier ranked linemen this year. Like, there's guys that should be decent, but like the only one that's really getting that like, oh, he's a guy is Joe Alt. So you're talking about the only,
Hey,
top tier A list.
remember last year we got Skronsky, and I was like, what the fuck? I was like, so, hey, it can happen. I'm okay with it this year.
That's true.
So,
But all right, well, now we get to
But
move
he
to
hurt
the
your feelings, and now you're gonna move to the Giants.
Big Apple.
boo. Saquon killers.
He let Derrick Henry go. I don't want to hear that.
Yeah, you did.
And guess what? He didn't go to a division rival.
Okay.
Yeah, he
Oh,
went
yeah.
to the team that you usually
He's
play first
talking
round of the
about
playoffs.
I know.
Shooter. What are you talking about, shooter?
He didn't go. He didn't stay in the AFC South.
And
That's like him going to the Texans.
That's because even Derrick Henry couldn't make any of the other teams in the AFC South any better than the Titans, more than they already are.
No, he could have went to Texans.
I don't know if I follow that.
Texans would have been
They
crazy.
got Joe Mixon. He
Joe
fits
Mixon
their
is better
style,
than-
but he
He's
fits their
not.
style better.
That
Okay.
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 I'm sorry.
Okay, whatever.
Okay.
Anyway,
Let's talk about the Giants.
somebody's bitter.
You started.
You blew my Joe
You
Alt
poked
bubble.
the bear.
I thought you'd be happy to get a weapon for once.
Oh.
I mean, you'll see if Calvin Johnson come out of retirement.
I am happy. Calvin Johnson was never mine. Only person I want to come back. He got to come back from the dead though.
Yeah, OJ
Damn.
Stinko.
He ain't
Oh,
dead.
he ain't dead. What?
OJ at first.
Nah, the juice. I do not need him loose.
Doesn't need a running back that aggressive.
Yeah. I
I'm
get Steve
stopped
McNair.
up. We got to. Okay.
Can I get Steve McNair, please?
Oh, you want a quarterback back?
I said somebody back from the dead. What, Frank Wycheck? No.
Maybe.
Those are the only players in my team right now who I know I wanted back are dead.
I don't know where he's going with this. It's completely off the rails. Anyway. So, Craig's plan for the draft is necromancy. But,
You were talking about bursting my bubble.
He like alive.
Will Levin's going to be sitting on the sideline with a Ouija board like,
What would Steve do?
Blue 47. That's what we have to run, guys.
What? Oh my. Okay, I'm done with you.
Okay.
Go.
Okay, I'm back to normal. Anyway, when it comes to the Giants draft this year, honestly, for the most part, I really only care about the first two rounds. Like, after that, it's just kind of fill in after that. And it comes down to our first round pick and our second round pick either needs to be a quarterback, then a receiver, or a receiver and then a quarterback. That's the only option. A quarterback has to be one of our first two
Yeah,
picks.
James Jones is trying.
He's horrible.
I tried.
He's
tried
terrible.
to get him.
He's
Y'all will
terrible.
be eating dead cap soon.
It is what it is. But see, that's the thing about getting a rookie quarterback.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
So, obviously Caleb Williams is going number one. They're pretty much 100% that Jaden Daniels is going number two. I don't want Drake May. I've watched the film. I've watched some tape and stuff like that. And I'm not really, I see a guy that I'm like, I don't see him as a first round pick. I don't understand why he's revered as like one of the top three picks. I don't get it. Like if you told me second or third round, cool. That's a great second or third round quarterback.
Yeah.
But I don't see in anything I've watched to him of why he should be a top 5 quarterback.
What about your Michigan boy?
That is a much better pick. J.J. McCarthy, you go back and you watch, and you got to break it down to when you watch him throw the ball because Michigan was a run-first offense.
Yeah.
When he throws the ball, I mean, he's fitting it in windows.
And they're
He's
beautiful.
zipping it in between 2-3 defenders. He's got a laser. He can put it on a dime. He can put it where he wants it.
He can run.
He's
throw.
yeah, athletic. He can get around. He can throw while he's running, which a lot of quarterbacks that run mess up with that. They have to plant to throw, and it gets them hurt.
And he didn't do it a lot. I watched, but
Yeah, no.
when he did do it.
But
yeah.
when he did, it's really effective.
Yeah.
And then to have us play Bama and Nick Saban basically come out and be like, I've never seen a college quarterback run so many shifts and audibles and like such a pro style offense.
Yeah.
It was ridiculous. I couldn't keep up with all the changes they were doing. It was insane.
He was a little bit like Eli, was surprisingly athletic because he kind of like was like he kind of stayed in the pocket a lot.
Yeah.
But when he did run,
Yeah.
he was like, yeah, it's not like
It very much gives you like, I don't want to say Tom Brady in the sense of like 9 rings or whatever, but if you look at the style on the way he
I
plays,
can see Brady.
an athletic Brady.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
You know, very deliberate, you can tell he mentally knows exactly what's going on everywhere and knows I'm going to be putting the ball here, and yeah, that's where it needed to go. It's really impressive. Now, obviously, a lot of people watch tape, so there's a chance that people could move up over us. There's people that, you know, could pick him and JJ could be gone. If we don't get JJ McCarthy,
Who you really want?
Watching the tape, I really like JJ.
Joe Boy.
But so far, watching the tape, I think that Michael Penix Jr. is the best pure arm talent in all.
That's all I've been hearing about.
Michael Penix's ability to throw the ball is Aaron Rodgers accurate. He is insane.
He's nasty.
He is so ridiculous with how accurate and how just soft the touch he could put it at. I mean, it's invigorating to watch him throw the ball. Like, seriously.
You're drooling, bro.
Yeah. It's so amazing watching him throw the ball. Michael Penix throws the ball so
hearing
pretty.
about this for weeks.
It really is. Like,
he gonna try to act
like I said, going back and rewatching the McCarthy tape, because you kind of lose his passing plays in the 4,000 Blake Corum runs.
What's your boy Roman? He make it look. What was his?
Roman Wilson, yes.
Yeah,
Roman Wilson, which
easy.
that's another one. I'll be getting to him because
he make it look so easy. So that's why I think too you can't.
Yeah.
You don't realize what it takes.
And Loveland is so big and has such good hands. It's like, well, I mean, they're all amazing. I'm like, yeah, but he zipped it in triple coverage
to get it there.
To put it there, like, he's JJ's ridiculous. Now, if something happened, and by some long shot they decided not to go first round, I'm gonna be honest. The only guy, and maybe in the later rounds, if they wanted to go second or third and go Joe Milton, because that 80-yard cannon we just saw him letting go, and the fact that we saw Brian Daboll take a quarterback like that and Josh Allen, and develop him into what now people call one of the best quarterbacks in the league by like head and shoulders, I think you could take Joe Milton to do that. And so you put a guy that big, that strong, and that powerful in an offense with a guy that knows how to make sure he can use it right. I think we could be disgusting with him and give us a downfield threat we haven't had since 2011. Yeah. I can't even just say Eli Manning. Like, I got to go back. Like, Eli Manning hasn't even been our deep threat in a while. Like, we haven't had an actual deep threat in 10, 15 years. It's really starting to like make it hard. It's really difficult. I can't keep dealing with. Well, I hope we get 5 yards at a time.
So like you're like,
yeah, but we only have 4 rings. Y'all have 5, so we're still 1 down. It's just no. I'd be okay. I don't want to Bo Nix. Bo Nix is in the same category as Drake May. I just don't see as that amazing. I see he's a guy that plays well, but you're about to go from college to pro. You can't play well.
Yeah.
You need to look spectacular. And if you don't give me spectacular in your highlights.
Grow, or you tired of watching people grow? Like, you try to get Daniel Jones to grow.
I think we've also sometimes, besides like we also gotten so complacent and used to, if you look good in college, you should be able to come into pros and produce, because like CJ Stroud did it last year. There are quarterbacks who come in right away and do get it. But let's not forget about back in the day, like Peyton Manning had to develop. Tom Brady had to develop.
Well,
and we gave him 2-3 seasons.
They about Stroud, like I said, like I've seen with those rookie quarterbacks that look good, and just because no one knows who they are really. But now they have something to watch. They have tape to see him. Oh, he does this. Oh, and now next year. So if he still looks good next year,
that's when a franchise had Stephon Diggs and kind of gives you a whole.
That's how we're gonna know how scary he really is. Yeah. Because if he looks good next year, it's only going to keep. You know how that goes.
Well, I was going through it, like, being dead honest. I mean, obviously, we only have 1 season off of it. How many quarterbacks in the NFL? Do
I'm
you
sorry,
think
I don't know what you said.
how many quarterbacks in the NFL
Okay.
do you think is actually better than CJ Stroud?
3.
I'm gonna give you Patrick,
Yeah.
Joe Burrow.
Dak is good.
He's not better than CJ
Dak
Stroud. He's not
broke
even
all
close.
kinds of.
He's not even
He
close.
had really good
I'll
numbers
give you
last
Joe
year.
Burrow.
He had some of the best
Patrick
numbers
Mahomes.
last year.
Healthy Aaron Rodgers.
Healthy Aaron Rodgers.
Can't even honestly right now, even though he is the reigning MVP, you have
Love
to say,
looks
you have
good.
to say
I think Love is going to be
Lamar.
He's not better
scary.
than CJ.
Lamar's
I
the
think
reigning
Love
MVP.
Love is going to keep getting better and better.
CJ has the better arm.
He's a better quarterback.
He's smart. He's focused.
Look, Lamar beat him.
And that's true.
So you got to give it to Lamar.
Okay, so we'll give Lamar and then what? Maybe Josh Allen. So that makes
I
him
don't
maybe
think Lamar is
fifth.
going to be what they think Lamar is going to be.
Hey,
I think even at Lamar best,
it doesn't matter when he retired. Whenever if he doesn't do anything, he'll be. He has 2
MVPs. Yeah,
Yeah.
play off every year.
Yeah, like,
that's not what he's playing for. He's playing for MVP.
No, he's playing for the ring. But whose fault is that?
I'm
But
just saying, like,
anyway,
you don't like to say what people can't do because he might show me. I mean, this
you think?
last loss might
Yeah.
be one of those things that he can't let go. But I'm just saying, I just think
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I feel like
okay, and so anyway, but so yeah, so if we end up going and we get our first round quarterback, then because obviously like a doomsday, the first we're gonna lose a lot of them first tier guys. So now you're looking at the second round. Me personally, I think Roman Wilson is really impressive, and especially if we do get McCarthy, having him somebody that he's already familiar with, I think could help. Xavier Legette, that's probably the one I really want to pick.
he looked good.
Xavier Legette is
AJ
Brown, DK Metcalf. He's so big. He's so strong. Like you have him run out and catch a pass, and it's like, man, he broke 2 tackles, and you're like, okay, well those 3 guys chasing are gonna catch him, and you're just watching him just take off, the ground just, and I'm like, oh yeah, no, that's what I want. Legette would definitely is who I'd say is like my number 1 hope for that second round pick.
Okay.
But I would be very happy with either Ricky Pearsall or Luke McCaffrey too.
Yeah, Ricky Pearsall, dog.
Yeah, he was nasty.
Absolutely disgusting.
He's making plays, man.
Yeah, and I think he would really work well.
Actually, he probably would work well. We keep forgetting you got fucking what's the boy on the outside? He was my old boy who played in Tennessee. I forget your name.
Oh, I'm Jalen Hyatt.
Yeah, like you still have.
And if we can get a quarterback, that's why if we can get, because even like a Drake May, which I don't, and Bo Nix, who isn't that great, they have deep balls, which we don't have. Like we have nobody that can throw the deep ball. So like we got Jalen Hyatt. Like, what good is 4.23 speed if you can't throw the ball downfield?
Yeah.
And so I mean, one of these quarterbacks has to come over because of that. But let's say that in the weird they decide to just either completely blow my day and decide to go second round and get Bo Nix, or they wait and get like a Joe Milton or something like that, and they're like, no, we're going to develop. Or by some grace of God, something happens and we end up being able to either trade up or back or a little bit with that second round pick, and we get Michael Penix later.
Uh-huh.
And so we're using more of our second round pick or our first round pick. We decide to go ahead and get a skill position, hoping that all of these teams are trying to trade up. I don't think Arizona ends up keeping their pick, which means other than the Chargers, nobody is picking in front of us that wants anything but a quarterback. Like I said, I keep hearing the Chargers and the Joe Alt thing. So I'm hearing multiple rumors that there is a massive chance that if we stay at 6, Marvin Harrison Jr. could fall to us.
I heard. I think it was the Colts.
I heard the Colts. I heard Jim. Yeah, but how
they want him
are you going to be able to move up that far?
If you want somebody bad enough, you find ways to move up.
That's what they're called future draft picks.
Yeah,
but that's true.
Like
that's
if you
true.
want somebody bad enough.
No, granted, I mean it's a long shot anyway because the hope that the Chargers are sitting there with no receivers and go, I'm gonna pass on a guy that looks like he's in the Hall of Fame already.
I can see somebody picking him just to pick him.
Yeah. But if that happens, obviously the next move is Rome Odunze or Malik Neighbors. I like Odunze. I like Neighbors. I can't 100% say which one I like better, But from everything I've heard, Dayball loves Neighbors. So chances are, if we go receiver in that first round, it's going to end up being Malik Neighbors.
Mm-hmm.
So now we're going to have having Malik Neighbors on there or whatever. Then hopefully we'll move around to get Penix, or we'll get like a Joe Milton or a Bo Nix or something later on. The only one I would actually like consider quitting the team on is if we got Spencer Rattler. But anyway.
You quitting your team?
Oh God! If we waited and like drafted Spencer Rattler, like, oh, that's the solution. Yeah, I don't know if I'm still a Giants fan. That's
lies.
I would rather.
I don't.
I would rather go get Carson Wentz.
Yeah, he's a chief.
I'd trade before I went.
Carson Wentz.
Carson
You're
Wentz.
talking ridiculous, Tiffany.
But anyway, and then honestly, outside of the first 2 rounds, O-line depth. That'd be nice. I think we finally got a starting 5, so we could use some depth on O-line, and that later.
You're not replacing anybody?
Who do I need to replace? Yeah, we have Devin Singletary. Running back is plug and play. I'm sorry.
I'm about to leave the show.
Name a team that's made it. Name a team that's made it past. Name a team that's made it past the first round of the playoffs that's had a top 10 running back.
Huh?
Who?
Name what?
Who?
Name what?
I don't know what you said.
Who has made it? Not first round because Aaron Jones did, but name a team that's made it to the Super Bowl in the last 10 years that's had a top 10 running back. Or how many of them have rookies we've never heard
Christian
of?
McCaffrey.
Okay, yes, McCaffrey's the only one because he's superstar round. Most of the teams are picking 7th round running back.
They got rid of Saquon
because he went to Philly,
even still,
and that's just disgusting.
Even still,
but you said later. But you said later draft thing. You can get a later running.
Okay, now give me. I'm getting there.
Okay,
when you gonna get there?
O-line depth would be a little bit more formidable. For one, I'll explain why I'm pushing running back so far. Because Jonathan Brooks after the injury, he's gonna be a late pick.
Okay,
he's really talented.
He
be a dope pickup.
Yeah.
Isaac Grotto, you love him. He's huge. He's fast as shit. Good pickup. We need somebody more physical. Singletary's a fast guy. What's the name from Wisconsin? Dog. If we're gonna go 4, 5, 6 round, grab a running back, dope. But if we just get wide receiver, quarterback, line, and just depth, I'd be fine with picking up A.J. Dillon in free agency and going into the season with A.J. Dillon and Devin Singletary.
Okay.
I think that we'd be perfectly set up for that one. And that's just my thoughts on the situation.
Good running games make everything complete.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Pacheco was what, a 7th round pick?
I got you. I feel you.
All right. So now we get to the LL Cool J football.
Save the best for last, supposedly.
The Dallas Cowboys.
Yeah, ma.
And that is all. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe.
We have a later draft pick, right? Because
Yeah.
we were a little bit better than other people. But I don't want to.
You still all had the same playoff wins.
It hurts just the same. I agree. It stings just the same. But no, I think they should. I feel like I said this before. I feel like our team is. I think it's out of everybody. I think it's whole. I think we pretty much got what we need. But we have to stop the running game. I felt like last year we were not stopping the running game. I felt like people were left out by themselves. If Parson has a really good night, then yeah. But if he's even lacking a little bit, there's no one.
Nothing
To fill in, and there's nothing.
And you guys lost Leighton.
Yeah. Diggs got hurt. I mean, that's not, but still, it was things that, he should be back. He coming back and stuff. But, so, I was looking at more, the linemen, try to get that inside.
Big boys.
Big boys. I want somebody big who could just take a running back and, oh, where you going? No, and we were talking about Trevondre, Sweat.
Yeah.
He got me excited. I was watching them, and he played hard. He plays.
Okay.
He's fast. He's big. But was it? I always mess up his name. Edrin Cooper. I felt some things. I'm serious. He has I don't say this about just anybody. We live over here near Baltimore, and I don't just drop. But Ray Lewis, like he's an animal to this man. This
the
man
aggression and just
is
ferocity
aggression.
he
He
plays
just
with.
He was
knock
everywhere.
you down and just get back up. Like he just,
balls there. He's
And his
smacking.
just like his textbook regular tackle, which usually is just like,
it's
oh, cool,
painful.
is like hard.
It's
like
painful. He's an animal. Like he's just it's blood, and he sees it and he wants it, and it's just like that's what I want. Like just,
that tape was impressive.
it was. Oh my goodness. So like I think that's I got a star with a circle, and like I think, and I think like, but like I said, like there's gone Brandon Fisk.
Braden Fisk,
Brandon Fisk, yeah,
FSU, that boy is a monster.
yeah, all over
Now
the field.
Brandon Dorless
from Oregon.
for Oregon, I think if it's him and Parsons together, I think
he'll fall to y'all
because he's another guy that was kind of bouncing around.
I'm telling you, I can see it, not just some terrifying things. I see quarterbacks just like waking up with sweat, like where am I? Like I can just visualize, and that's what I think. If our defense had that, like I really do. I think this is what I want. Like I'm just
gonna come across Jerry's desk.
Come on, Jerry. Like I'm serious.
Because
Look, I wrote here with Fisk. I was like, he like a damn cannonball. He like a giant. He just it just boom. Like it was just he's all. That's what I want. Like so. I think any of these people. It's Christmas morning. Like I'm good. Just put a bow on it, and I think I'm good. But I think that's what they need to be focused on. It's stopping the running. Like if they could run, the game's over. Like you can't. There's nothing we can do for it. Like you know.
And like I felt like watching the Tavondre Sweat. Like I watched Byron Murphy's tape. I watched Tavondre Sweat tape, and I felt like Byron Murphy set the line. Like the line is not moving from here. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm going to make my plays. If the quarterback does too much, if the running back tries to make, I'm setting this. This is where we are. I felt like Tavondre Sweat blew up the line.
Okay.
Like he obliterated the line.
No
He
such
moved
thing
the
anymore.
whole thing. Like he was 2 yards in the backfield on the snap of every play.
Yeah.
He just blew everything up. It was disgusting. And how fast he does it being that big. I mean, as a Giants fan, he gave me Dexter Lawrence feel. Like that's how Dexter Lawrence plays, being absolutely humongous.
He was getting
and
up
still
there,
being the most
he was
athletic on the
stopping
line.
the ball in the air. Like he was just he's like a wall that can't be, moved. And I think any of these. Oh, Junior Colson.
Oh yeah, from Michigan.
He was
another guy just really good at stuff in that run.
And like I mean, I was just like, okay, like because I don't watch too much college football, but I'm like trying to like go back and watch people to try to remember.
She won't say that next year.
I'm not gonna say that next year, but I don't usually because it's so one sided. That's the only reason I don't like. I love football, so it's not the football part that's the problem. It's I just don't want to watch somebody get beat up 33-3. Like
I mean, it happens to you all the time.
You see what prayer do? You see where I am?
Speaking of not being able to score points, you also need to replace Michael Gallup and give yourself another Michael Gallup and give yourself another option.
You think?
I agree with you. Yes, because you need somebody to replace Tony Pollard.
And like I said, we have like what's it
you got
Dillard.
You say Donald or Donald?
Donald, and then
Deuce
like
Vaughn.
and Deuce Vaughn, which we haven't seen him play. I think they're holding him.
He picked up somebody else too, but it was somebody else that was like, why? Royce Freeman.
Yeah.
That's who it was. They picked up Royce Freeman.
But for my running back, it's the same thing. I want I do because I wanted Derrick Henry bad, so I want somebody big because Zeke was big, but but
basically she likes big boys.
I like big fast boys. Yes, I do. Like I do.
Sorry, men. Apologize.
Well, I'm older, so
it's
like it is what it is. But no, I want that somebody's gonna just beat up the defenders, and now the fast ones can just. I mean, they want them fast too, but you know what I'm saying. Now they can just Vince Vaughn is little, and he just I want him like trying to get and that's what I want. Like if I'm making sentences, I'm not. But
if you hitting me for four quarters, he's still going. You like I don't want to tackle this. Like come on, like
and like so bad. It's saying Isaac with Grendo.
Yeah, from Louisville.
I
But
saw
see,
him
that's
early.
another one. Y'all ain't gonna have to go get him until like the 4th round.
Yeah, that's what you say. Yeah.
So like you could take your 2nd round
Do we
pick.
have
Go get
a 4th round? I think we have a 3rd round.
I can't remember whether you
It's one
don't.
of
I
them we
thought you
trade.
had a 1st and 2nd. You don't have a 3rd. And you had a 4th.
Oh, I thought we ended up trading off for Lance. No,
Trey Lance.
Trey Lance, yeah. So but like I said, I'm more worried about defense honestly, because than like all the rest, because like even like the wide receivers, there's so many. I think that you won't get somebody good enough that with Lamb, I think could finish it off. But I had him. I had estimate at Adric.
Estimate.
Estimate. I like him. Like he made like
Notre Dame.
there's no.
What you about to say? You really tried.
She was about to word something in a way that she didn't like how it sounded. We just found the hole and hit it hard.
I guess there's no hole too small. Like whatever. He just pounds it through. Whatever. Finishing off. Whatever. That's what he do.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
He creates them. He just like gone, and it's like, and then who you talk about earlier, Allen.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he is nasty. Allen, like he's fast, and just bowling ball. You can't stop it. You just watching it run past you, and that's what I want.
And then again, Brooks would, like I was saying, Jonathan Brooks from Texas with the injury, y'all could grab him probably 4th, 5th, 6th round.
Yeah, because he was
a dog, and like
because we was watching his highlights, they had to almost horse collar him every day.
Like
all you
people act like they're
him.
still scared of these injuries. Like that's why even like with Michael Penix and stuff, they're like, oh my god, 2 LCLs. I'm like, dude, Kirk Cousins and Aaron Rodgers are like 400 years old. They just tore their Achilles and we're back doing everything in like 6 months.
Yeah,
like
it's not like
it's modern medicine. It is not like yes. In 2004, his career would be over. That'd be it. Now it's like, oh damn. So you get a vacation. You'll be back next year.
Back in a few, yeah. And then like I said, we're talking about wide receivers. What I got? I gotta get rid of. Well, I kind of just went through the wide receivers because, like I said, like I felt like my focus was more on defense. And everything.
Yeah.
So like Malachi, was it Corley?
Oh, Malachi Corley.
Yeah. He was.
Yeah, he came out of nowhere. He's somebody that's really under the radar.
Again, another guy not really getting talked about. You're gonna be able to sneak him in them later rounds.
He's not big. He's 5'11". Like
he's aggressive.
Like 205.
He is aggressive. And I'm like, yeah,
fight
like
through
that.
contact, and for a small guy to fight through contact, that doesn't usually happen.
Tez Walker.
You know what? Reminds me of Steve Smith.
Yes,
okay.
I can give you
small,
but scrappy. Yeah,
that's exactly who he reminds me.
Okay,
of.
I can see that.
Yes.
Like Tez Walker, we just happened to come by him on. Like we were looking for him. We was just, and he was like he gave me a little bit like Antonio Brown vibes. Like he's not. I mean, he's fast. It's the way he used.
Like he wasn't hitting you for 60-yard over the top. He was running like a 10-yard dig. Juking 2 people, breaking a tackle, and then
by himself.
And that's
like,
wow,
Antonio would break your ankles. Like he would leave you there, and this is like haha, I'm going. Like it was Keon Coleman.
Yeah.
Keon Coleman.
He could jump out the damn gym. 6'4".
Dog. Like, and he was just because that's the one that was like just open, right? Who was that? That was just like. Was that the one the quarterback didn't even have? Who was watching somebody? Who was watching it? I can't remember.
Is that the one that he hit them?
Yeah,
he hit that move on.
He's the one making one hand. The one who had the leg stop and was in the middle of the end zone open.
Yeah, he hit that stop, hesitate on Clemson.
Yeah.
Oh God, that route. Okay, look, dreaming we're bigger than we are. Keon Coleman, if you see this, that route against Texas was disgusting.
You said Clemson.
I've watched it.
It was Clemson.
It was Clemson. I said Clemson, right?
You said Texas.
I'm sorry, against Clemson. They're both orange. But that route against Clemson, like you just hit that short stop and then took it into the end zone. That corner was so lost, and you were so wide open in the end zone. I've watched that one little highlight like 4 times, and every time I'm like, God, that route was disgusting.
Dude, hold on. Isn't he supposed to be over here?
What just happened?
He floated up and then sped. It was nice to watch. You know who I don't think we mentioned? And like, did you mention Peyton Wilson?
No, I was about to say, how about you got to
That's
talk
right, because
I
you
don't
said
think
you
he
were
gonna be
feeling him.
there.
Yeah, I mean, he might be there in the late first.
I don't think he.
If y'all can get him as a first round pick,
Peyton
yeah,
Wilson,
but
he was nasty. He is.
Yeah, and there's
And he
somebody
get
else I forgot to mention.
interceptions. He
Like-
get.
when he goes to hit the line, he's so smooth and quick with it. It's not even the thing I'm like, oh, he dominates. You can't block him. You can't put your hands on him.
It's like a little Clay Matthews, a little bit
Like he's there, he's gone. Like
It's true. You know, we talked about almost every other position except this one. We didn't talk about no cornerbacks.
but I mean, which
I
one of
feel
us
like
really
I'm
need him?
Good with cornerback.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Yeah.
You need cornerback.
No, I'm looking. Like I told you, I'm looking for that front seven. And who I didn't mention, I just watched for this show when we started, Solomon Byrd.
Yes,
USC.
that you did. Yeah,
That
left him
boy
out,
is everywhere. He gives me Dwight Freeney vibes.
which is
Yes, I would love to have him as well.
you'd like to have him playing for you instead of against you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would. But if the Texans do pick him up, well,
You're just giving all of them to Texas.
You just think
Texas is the only team you give. Texas is the only team you care about. You're
because
like,
Jacksonville, if you can go to Jacksonville, okay, I see you there too.
But
You
you're
know,
gonna
Jacksonville's a little sneaky.
Jacksonville's a little choky.
That's what makes
But you
it
know what?
sneaky,
I
though.
don't know
whenever-
why. You could be anywhere in
whenever
the
they
AFC
sleep on
South.
them.
I just want you to come here.
Yeah.
So
It's whenever they sleep on Jacksonville, they like, oh, you forgot about us, and they mess up your day like a little bit, like they just.
yeah,
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
But
That's just. I just like I said. I think. I just want. I want a big and powerful. I feel like that's what we're missing just a little bit. There's no one to hit back anymore. You know. And
well, you really can't hit back anymore.
well,
That's what they trying to do, but I believe.
But that's why you got to get these big boys that can get in there and hit just with their weight.
They just lay on you like, what you want me? Yeah.
You know.
Cause who was it that was rodeoing them up? He like a lasso. He kept getting. Was that Peyton Wilson?
It might have been Peyton Wilson.
That
Where
might-
everything was just
That was Peyton Wilson.
grab him by
Oh
the
my
knees, pull the
goodness.
legs together, go down.
He
There's
was
no
like
way
a
you're making this.
rancher. He
Yeah.
you can't run
He was
without
just
your
snatching the
legs.
ankles out from under him.
He was just taking them and they boom, like down. Like it's just there's nowhere you're going without
Yeah.
your feet. He was everywhere. I don't think he's gonna be
He was
there.
everywhere, just like your boy. But I think also the one who was doing that
That's why I
was
named him. 'cause
Edrin
I don't
Cooper.
think
He was legitimately roping. He grabbed dude by his
Cooper.
hand when he was trying to tag him and said, "You ain't going nowhere."
like,
he
no.
won't go nowhere. That other
Like
dude
just
was-
hit the ground.
Yeah.
You're done.
So
He
like,
was like, cause he didn't tackle him right there, but he won't. There's nowhere you're going without your arm. He was
So
like,
impressive.
oh,
Oh,
you're
God,
not
that was so
leaving
impressive.
with this. Like, yeah,
That would actually be really scary to have to try to play y'all with Micah Parsons coming off the edge and that kid anywhere on your defense.
you know,
I mean, Devondre Sweat gives me the same feeling too, but
yeah, cause I just forgot his name. We got to replace on defense.
Leighton Vander Esch?
Barry Ash. We got
Yeah.
So we got to replace him.
you guys didn't re-sign Stephon Gilmore. He's still free agent, so you got to replace.
Well, no, because they got Bland and
oh,
Diggs.
you're right. But they plays safety, doesn't he?
No.
He went to quarterback to cornerback. Oh, he went to quarterback.
He's,
Okay.
he's always been a cornerback.
Oh, shit.
right?
Why did I think he went to free safety?
No,
I don't
he
know.
never went to
I don't know.
I think
I
he
said he
feels
would
like
be.
he
I
should
feel like
be a
he
safety.
should. I feel like he
okay.
could be
Yeah,
one of the
you're
best
thinking of an
safeties
old
to play
conversation.
Okay.
because of the way he plays corner. I
Yeah,
think he's
you're thinking of
I
an
think he'd
old
be a better safety, but
conversation.
Okay.
I agree, but yeah, I agree. We're so close. Like I think that's the thing too. I think that's why Jerry didn't do everything that everybody like, because we're right there. I think you don't want to mess with it too much, but you gotta
Well,
add something.
I
Like,
think he
it's like
also
tasting
is.
the food. What you gonna put in there? You need something else needs to be in this dish.
Well, I also think
And I
that
think
Jerry's
that's
at the
what was
point of
missing.
like,
I think we got rid of Zeke. There was no one. I like Pollard. I did, but Pollard and Zeke were good together, and
Yeah.
I think that's what you need. So now you got two running backs that run the same. That doesn't. You
it's
need.
not. Yeah.
Yeah,
I think
that's exactly
opposite-
what I'm afraid of.
Yeah, like you need opposites. Not I do. They don't know what to expect when you got two different.
Yeah.
Who do you plan for when they're two different styles? And if one style's not working, a lot of times the other style will work.
Yeah.
But when they run the same, if it's not working,
it's not
it's
working.
not working. Like.
If you can't beat a team
And
with
there's
speed, you
nothing
have
to
all
change it.
feedbacks.
There's nothing, yeah. Everybody's plays, yeah. So I really think this is so close.
So this draft wish list you got, you really need. Please, if you guys see anybody you know, pass this along. Like, She's really hoping.
So
to see
close.
this.
I'm serious. Like I think this would make me happy. Like is it
Okay.
like I have like not not the like it's like Sweat got in trouble, right?
Yeah.
So like
He
Jerry
could drive.
get him a chauffeur. We're good to go. Like,
You know how blown I'd be if they go out in like the first round and grab like Edrin Cooper, and then get to go out in the second round and get like a decent receiver, and then get to go out in like the fourth or fifth round, and because he got in trouble, get Devondre Sweat.
Oh, bro, if I see that happen,
Oh God, I'd be so pissed.
I'd be pissed. I just hope it works. But like I said last week, they need to get rid of some dead weight. But it's a different conversation. I'm just I hope you liked all of our wish lists today.
what's your wish list? What you want, right?
Yeah, I mean we don't hear nothing. Y'all don't comment enough. I need more. What's that word?
Sustenance.
And Cowboys are better than the Colts, okay?
Oh.
Fangirl.
Oh, I don't know how you live in Texas. You're a Colts fan, but I digress.
I mean, I'm here and there watching
Like, when's the last time the Colts made the playoffs?
playoffs.
Last year.
They made the playoffs last year.
Yeah, didn't they really make it with Didn't he get into the playoffs and he lost first round in the wild card weekend? What's his face? Minshew. Remember they were fighting for a playoff position last year. They made it.
I didn't think they did.
I'm pretty sure the Colts made it last year.
Okay.
Cause remember the Texans? Them?
Who'd they lose to?
No, they lost the final week and they got kicked out.
Yes,
Okay.
they lost to Houston in the game that would
Yeah.
send them to the playoffs.
Yeah. Okay. Look.
Dog, you got me because I'm like.
I was thinking about. Well, look.
I mean, I think it's the thing of you just gotta. Is Anthony Richardson really gonna be able to stay on the field?
I don't know.
Y'all got to see how Carson Wentz went. They picked up Carson Wentz and got to see it firsthand.
Yeah.
Anthony Richardson's giving me a lot of Carson Wentz vibes. Very talented, but does not know how to play in a manner that's not going to end his career early.
Get him killed, yeah. Yeah.
But anyway,
we're done talking on the Colts.
I'm just, it's so good, fangirl. I'm just saying.
Please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and ring that notification bell.
Ding, ding, ding. I'm sorry.
All right, y'all. We'll holler at y'all next week for the draft. All right, peace.